Hey, good morning, PW. Today on the iBlock News, we're going to go to the desk for some school news. Then we're going to go to Anton with international news looking at Japan, England, and China. And then we're going to go to Dave with the weather, where he's going to talk about an upcoming storm this Friday. Your iBlock News starts now.
Hi, I'm Tom from The Wanted and you're watching iBlock News.
Good morning, PW. I'm Sydney Klein with Ross Wiseman, and here's your iBlock News. Attention seniors, scholarship news. Be sure to continually check the scholarship portion of your Naviance account for local and national scholarship opportunities available to PWHS students. The PWHS Scholarship Fund has been added, as well as other local scholarships, and applications are National School Counseling Week, celebrating this week, February 4th through the 8th. Representing PW in the PMEA District Band to Upper Marion High School.
Attention all students, this Friday is the last day to purchase Cupid's Cuties. Reserve your flower delivery for Valentine's Day, and you can pick up forms in room 79 and pay by Friday. In clubs and activities news, the Fly Fishing Club is community-centered. Everyone and anyone is more than welcome to join this awesome club. You don't really need to be an outdoor person to join because they have meetings once a month and also monthly activities. The next meeting will be February 8th, which is this coming Friday, during iBlock in the Counseling Center.
Congratulations to the PW ice hockey team for their commanding 10-3 victory over Hatboro Horsham last night. And we would like to give a special shout out to the seniors Zach Keller and Ryan McGaney, who were recognized in a pregame ceremony. Attention all students who are interested in playing football next season. Please plan on attending an informational meeting on Friday, February 8th during iBlock in the auditorium. Football is open to any 9th, 10th, or 11th grade students. Prior experience is not necessary. Again, there will be an informational meeting on Friday, February 8th during iBlock in the auditorium.
There will be an important meeting for all athletes interested in trying out for PW Baseball this Friday during iBlock in room 206. If you are unable to attend the meeting, you must see Coach Monero sometime during the day on Friday. And your school counselors don't just lead the way, they point you in the right direction. Be sure to stop down in the Counseling Center sometime this week and express your appreciation to all counselors during National School Counseling Week, celebrated this week through the 8th. We'll be right back with Anton in international news, but let's go see a message.
Every year, 3 to 4 million cats and dogs have to be put down in animal shelters. You can help lower this statistic by visiting your local SPCA and adopting a pet today.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Anton Smolik with your international news. Earlier last week, a Chinese Navy frigate locked its weapon-targeting radar on a Japanese ship in the Senkaku Island chain, Tokyo says. This news comes among mounting tensions between Japan and China due to a territorial row over the Senkaku Islands. On Tuesday, the Chinese ambassador to Japan rebuffed an earlier protest over the continuing Chinese patrols of the disputed islands, according to China's state-run Zhenghao news agency. Ambassador Cheng Yonghao said the islands and the surrounding waters were China's inherent territory. The dispute over the ownership of the islands has continued for years, but it reignited in 2012 when the Japanese government purchased 3 of the islands from their private Japanese owner. The 8 uninhabited islands and rocks lie close to strategically important shipping lanes and offer rich fishing grounds and are thought to contain oil deposits. In December, Beijing submitted to the UN a detailed explanation of its claims to disputed islands. A UN commission of geological experts will examine China's submission, but does not have the authority to resolve conflicting claims. In further news, members of the British Parliament have approved same-sex marriage in England and Wales in a key House of Commons vote, despite the opposition of almost half the Conservative Parliament members. The Commons voted in favor of the marriage bill 400 to 175 at the end of a full day's debate on the bill. Prime Minister David Cameron has expressed the move as an important step forward that strengthens society. Deputy Prime Minister and Liberal Democrat Nick Clegg said, "I genuinely believe that we will look back on today as a landmark for equality in Britain." Tonight's vote shows Parliament is strongly in favor of equal marriage. That is all for international news, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Anton Smolak. До следующего выпуска. До свидания, товарищи. And now to Dave with the weather.
A major storm will impact the region on Friday. I'm David Wynn with a look at all the details. We'll take a look at the current radar, and currently you can see that we do have a few snow squalls out in central Pennsylvania at this hour, and it is possible that we do see a few flurries as we go through this afternoon. However, I am expecting this to stay to our west as they will weaken as they cross over the mountains. We'll take a look at the latest surface map, and as we head through this afternoon, high pressure will continue to be in control to our southeast over our Tennessee Valley. It actually does look like we are already on the futurecast. So I do want to point out that we have 2 areas of low pressure that will develop as we head into tomorrow, one over Texas and another one over the Ohio Valley. And I want to take a look at the computer models now as far as what's going to happen on Friday. And this is the GFS model, the Global Forecasting System. And what happens is as those 2 systems come together, low pressure intensifies off North Carolina and comes up the coast. However, the problem with this run is these 2 systems come together too late, and what happens is that causes east winds to bring in warm air with the storm, and we see a very quick changeover to rain as we head through the day on Friday, with the majority of the storm rain possibly ending as snow showers. But I want to now take a look at the European model, which is a completely different scenario, and look how much stronger it is with this storm. The phase-in with the 2 low pressures occur much sooner, and this allows for the cold air to lock itself in place. And instead of the majority of the storm being rain, which is what my current forecast calls for, the majority of the storm would be snow, and we would be talking several inches. The European actually shows 48 inches, or no, excuse me, 4 to 8 inches throughout the region. And once this thing moves up towards New England, we're talking not inches, but feet of snow. So this would be an enormous storm. So obviously right now we have a huge disagreement in the forecasting models, but this is something we will certainly need to watch over the next 24 hours as there is the potential for the forecast to change dramatically from the current rain solution that we are forecasting. We'll take a look at your 7-day forecast, and today will be mostly sunny with a high of 41 and a low of 20. Tomorrow, expect an increase in the clouds with a high of 34 and a low of 32. Friday, we have the potential for rain and snow with a high of 38 and a low of 26. Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of 38 and a low of 22. Sunday will also be mostly sunny with a high of 44 and a low of 31. Monday, expect a chance for rain with a high of 50 and a low of 39. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 49 and a low of 48. That is all for today. For iBlock News, I'm David Wynn. Have a great day.
Thanks, Dave. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. That's all for your iBlock News today. I'm Ross Wiseman. This is Anton Smolak.
And I'm Sydney Klein. Have a great day, PW.
See you later.